All right, welcome. I'm going to go over my runes and masteries for Annie now. I'm back today. What I'm doing with this series, I'm looking at the back in the past and seeing if I do anything different with all the knowledge I have now. And this, I'm looking back at my old video, and I actually had like two sets of everything I did. I don't know if I'll go through everything there. I'll try to explain it as I can. Back then, I went through very quickly with everything, so I probably will do a slower pace for this one. So. Um, for runes. Back then, high penetration runes looked really strong. I was recommending that on Annie, and I did in the Anivia as well video. Annie, but she did have longer range back in the day, and so Annie would abuse that longer range. And you could weave in auto attacks along with your spells, so that's why you would have the armor penetration and magic penetration. If you're Yeah, but probably just magic penetration is strong enough. Especially, I don't even believe they've even come out with the hybrid penetration runes at this point in Classic. So just magic penetration is good there. Next, armor yellows, good. Magic resist blues, good. If you want to do scaling AP, sure, you can consider that. AP quintessences is what I would suggest for a new Annie player. And then not attack speed, sorry, movement speed is what I would suggest if you're better at Annie, right? You don't need that AP to CS. Uh, you can use that movement speed to engage more for your team. Yes. All right. There are two mastery sets for Annie, so we're going to go through two mastery sets for Annie. So one is the basic AP one, and so this is 2109. Interestingly, I have some AD back then. I think if I was a general player, I'd go with the AP rune instead of the AD one, but I think again, Annie is weaving in those auto attacks with her increased attack range in the old days. Also, utility again, I've said this in my other AP videos. If you are working as part of a coordinated team, then yes, you go utility. Otherwise, your jungler is probably taking your buffs, and so you should just go 9 defense. The reason why you want 9 utility is because they share the blue buff with you. They're going to give you a blue buff. All right, so the other rune set, again, is trying to abuse that engagement aspect of any, and so that is the 20 in utility, and that's trying to get that movement speed. Um, yes, so that is the other aspect, which is interesting here, that I haven't gone through in any of my other videos so far, is that roaming mid play style. So you're trying to utilize Andy's stun, you're trying to roam a lot, and you're going to use that movement speed and utility to do that. So very interesting, different aspect that I haven't seen looking back in my previous videos so far. So there you go. That is the idea behind Annie in the mid lane. If you enjoy this, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.